They got quiet before the gavel. Nobody wants to- Technical difficulties. Please pause for technical difficulties. Touchscreen.
I'll do it for 150.
Okay. $1.50. Done. Within my spending.
Okay. 130.
$1.30. Okay. Good. All good. Smithville Board of Alderman meeting is now called to order. Please stand and join me in the pledge. Pledge allegiance. We have two proclamations, so we'll do Parks Month first, so they can get going. Coach Cud. The July Parks and Rec Month. Basketball and soccer, so appreciate it. We appreciate your coaching and all that you do for the community. July is Parks and Rec Month. Matt has a lot of things planned, and so does Brittany. I know we have art in the park and some other things going on, so keep an eye out on social media. It's not on. There we go. Girls soccer team for the high school went to state. They came back with the third place finish for the year. They had a nice reception for them the day after that I was able to attend. So congratulations to them. And I'll hand this to Jeff to get to the coach. Next on the agenda is the consent agenda. A motion to approve the consent agenda. Alderman Hartman,
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
You almost got it out. All those in favor of approving the consent agenda, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Consent agenda is approved. Next item on the agenda is committee reports. Alderman Chevalier, do you have anything to report from planning and zoning?
Yeah, we'll have a couple of things on the agenda today for some rezoning. And then there was also a discussion about a telecommunications tower, which I abstained from. So I cannot report on that.
Thank you. City Administrator's report. Ms. Wagner, do you have anything to report?
We'll highlight a few items in the report. We do include information in the report on an application, pre-application and initial screening for Mid-America Regional Council Connected KC 2050 grant. We have submitted requests for funding for a number of projects. Those are outlined in the city administrator's report. We do anticipate initial scoring feedback in the coming weeks. And then based on that scoring feedback, we'll revise our submissions or our applications and resubmit those. A timeline on information on those is this fall. Is that correct? late fall, October timeframe for information on that. We do also have information included in the city administrator's report outlining the process for setting the property tax rate. So the assessor's offices in both Clay and Platte counties, the Board of Equalization have met in our meeting and will be getting information to us to be able to set that. We have changed because we are now in a county that has a charter form of government. We have till October to set the tax rate. So typically this time of year is when we're starting to talk about that. We don't get post Board of Equalization numbers usually from Platte and Clay counties until a little later in the year. With this change in process, we anticipate bringing that tax rate to the board for review in September. There is information, we talked a little bit during the work session earlier. Over the course of the next several work sessions, there will be information that addresses the priorities outlined by the governing body at the retreat. Those will be presented in work session items and culminating in discussion of the proposed 2023 budget at the August 16th work session. So over the course of the next several weeks, there will be additional information brought to you on those items that you all have identified as priorities. And then finally, just a reminder that in observance of the 4th of July, City Hall will be closed the 1st and the 4th. Fireworks display jointly hosted by the city and Clay County will be held on Friday evening, July 1st. And just as one personal note, I will be on vacation and out of town from June 29th through the July 10th. Anna will be here that first week. She actually is also going to be traveling the week of July 4th. So that week, Chief and Chuck will be around to answer or address any questions. I also will be out of the office tomorrow teaching the final budget and strategic planning class for the Certified Public Managers Program. With that, Mayor, I believe is my report.
Thank you. Before we get into the heart of the agenda, I need to swear in our newly appointed alternate prosecuting attorney. Prosecuting attorney is going to be on vacation, but it's always good to have a backup either way. So we'll do that real quick. Right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, John Krager,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Missouri,
Constitution of the State of Missouri,
laws of fourth-class cities,
the laws of four-class cities,
and the ordinances
and the ordinances
of the city of Smithville,
of the city of Smithville,
that I will faithfully demean myself
and that I will faithfully demean myself
in the office of alternate city prosecutor
in the office of alternate city prosecutor
for which I was appointed.
for which I was appointed.
Next item on the agenda is number 7, agreement with MoDOT. Alderman Yulidol.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to approve bill number 294322, agreement with MoDOT, second reading.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Roll.
Alderman Kibelski. Alderman Russell,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins. Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol,
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier. 6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance approving the traffic signal communication cooperative agreement with the Missouri Highways and Transportation Commission.
Thank you. Next item is bill number 2945. This one does have 2 readings because it is emergency ordinance. Motion to approve for the first reading. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve bill number 2945-22, fiscal year 2022 budget amendment number 4, emergency ordinance sponsored by Mayor Bully. First reading.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Atkins.
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier. Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
Alderman Russell,
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski. Aye. Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance amending the fiscal 22 operating budget to add $350,000 to the expenditure budget and $100,000 to the revenue budget.
Thank you. Next item is the second reading of that same bill. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve bill number 2945-22 fiscal year 2022 budget amendment number 4, emergency ordinance sponsored by Mayor Boley. Second reading.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Yulidol,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins, Alderman Hartman, Alderman Chevalier.
Aye.
Alderman Russell,
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski. Aye. 6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance amending the fiscal year 22 operating budget to add $350,000 to the expenditure budget and $100,000 to the revenue budget.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is number 9.
Okay.
We do have, oh, go ahead.
The-
Alderman.
No, go ahead. You go ahead. Finish. You have the,
The applicant is here for number 9, Dennis Brewer. If you'd like to speak, please state your name for the record and address, and if not, it's fine too. But you have 3 minutes if needed.
I'm not going to touch that because I've been traveling. A little rough voice.
We got
And
some
I
hands-
apologize. I'm sorry.
we got some-
Dennis Brewer, is that what you want?
Yep, and your address.
My address now is 601 Northeast 70th Street, apartment 109, Gladstone, Missouri, 64119.
Thank you.
And I apologize straight up for wearing the uniform of the day of Jack Hendricks. Sorry, Jack. That wasn't planned. I've lived here 25 years, on this property 25 years. 27 years ago, there was a miscommunication, wasn't handled properly. Chuck Waite, who's deceased, cut up the land into 2-acre parcels. There were 3 homes standing on those 2-acre parcels, on 3 of them. One of them's mine. It's being sold. The other one is, I have 5 more acres. They are all zone B3 commercial and yet have residential homes on them. So in access or in the attributes of the neighborhood, they should all be R1 residential, R1A, excuse me. And that is in essence what the neighborhood looks like. B3 commercial, it never should have been, and we just want to correct it. Enough said.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Motion to approve bill number 2946-22, and this is also first and second, so I need for the first.
Mayor.
Alderman
Make a-
Hartman.
Thank you, Mayor. I'll make a motion for bill number 2946-22, rezoning Waits Acre emergency ordinance sponsored by Mayor Boley, first reading.
Thank you. Do I have a second? I'll let Linda pick that one. It's close. Okay. Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Russell,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier.
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski. Aye. Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance changing the zoning classifications or districts of certain lands located in the city of Smithville, Missouri, and entering into a development agreement.
Thank you. Alderman Chevalier.
Thank you. I moved. We're on this next one, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Second
thank you.
reading of this.
Yeah, I
one.
just want to make sure. I'd like to make a motion to approve bill number 2946-22 to rezone Waits Acre, second read.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski.
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier.
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
Alderman Russell,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins.
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance changing the zoning classifications or districts of certain lands located in the city of Smithville, Missouri, and entering into a development agreement.
Thank you. Next item is number 10. Alderman Hartman.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion for bill number 2947-22, creating a donation fund, first reading.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Chevalier.
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Russell,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski. Aye.
Motion
6-0.
carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance creating the donation fund.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is number 11. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve bill number 2948-22, rezoning 211 North Bridge Street, first reading.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Russell,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier.
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski.
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance changing the zoning classifications or districts of certain lands located in the city of Smith Mill, Missouri, and entering into a development agreement.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda is number 12. Alderman Yulidol.
Motion to approve bill number 2949-22, rezoning Divens Estate, first reading.
Thank you. Do I have a second? Alderman Hartman.
I'll second it.
Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Chevalier.
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski. Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
Alderman Russell.
Aye.
Alderman Hartman.
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance changing the zoning classifications or districts of certain lands located in the city of Smithville, Missouri, and entering into a development agreement.
Agenda is number 13. Alderman Hartman.
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion for resolution 1084 awarding the bid number 22-17, Robic Digester Improvements.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
I'll give that one to Kelly. We can watch the video if we need to for replay. All those in favor of approving resolution 1084, say aye.
Aye.
Say no. Motion carries. Any public comment? No. I gotta do each one of these individually, correct? Super fun times. Next item on the agenda is number 15, the appointment of the TIF Commission, because our old TIF Commission has fully expired. So first, I will nominate Steve Sarber to the TIF Commission. Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Kibelski.
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Russell,
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier. Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
6-0.
Next, I appoint Melissa Wilson to the TIF Commission. Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier.
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski.
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Russell.
Aye.
6-0.
Nice. Next, I appoint Alicia Neth to the TIF Commission. Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Chevalier.
Aye.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
Alderman Russell,
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins.
Aye.
6-0.
Next, I appoint Deb Dotson to the TIF Commission. Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski,
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier.
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
Alderman Russell,
Aye.
Alderman Hartman.
Aye.
6-0.
Next, I appoint Adam Royds to the TIF Commission.
Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Russell,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier.
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski.
Aye.
6-0.
Thank you. Next, I appoint Carrick Brown to the TIF Commission. Please call roll.
Alderman Russell,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol. Alderman Hartman,
Aye.
Alderman Kibelski,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier.
Aye.
6-0.
Well, Anna, you do have your TIF Commission again. We do not meet again for nearly a month. As previously stated, our 5th meeting is moved. And so all of you have a great 4th of July. Any new business? Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Mayor, I'll second.
All those in favor of adjourning, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Stand adjourned. Thank you all.